Hey guys, and welcome along to this circuit class. If I'm new to your screen, my name's Dave Cross and I'm the Group Exercise Program Manager and Master Trainer for PureGym. So today's class, essentially it's a traditional circuit training workout, but without the traditional moving around a room going onto different stations. So our stations are going to be based on the spot, so we don't really need much space, but what you are going to need is some equipment. So for our strength blocks, we're going to need either some dumbbells, weight plates, kettlebells, bottles of water, cans of food, anything that you can hold on to of equal size, one in each hand. All right, so have access to that. If you've not, quickly go and grab something while I just keep chatting. So we won't need much space, but as long as you're fit and well, we are going to get warm pretty soon. Make sure that you've got access to some water so you can drink throughout, but just sip on it. A little towel maybe to keep you dry, or at least wipe what's going to be pouring off you over the next few minutes. But the workout itself, like I said, it's going to be station based on the spot. We're going to work from a strength movement to a core movement to a cardio movement. Now all of those are going to last 30 seconds each with a short 15-second rest in between. And we've got 5 blocks of work of that. And we're going to see if we can fit all that in twice around. So each round essentially is about 13 to 14 minutes. Yeah, we're going to hit that 2 times. So hopefully you've quickly gone and got what you need to do, and you've now found some space on your floor and you're ready to get warm. So if we're fit, well, and ready to go, let's start. Cranking up a little bit of music. Before we start, you know what to do, right? Activity trackers, just to keep us accountable. Let's squat. Just a good old-fashioned squat for a good old-fashioned workout. So your feet slightly wider than your hips. Bend at the knees, but keep your chest up really tall, please. Then brace your abs the whole time. That's going to support your back. It's going to help the movement and the range in the squat today. 4 more. 4, 3, down and stop. Come down to the floor. Easy push up on your knees. Take a smooth move. Down and up. Elbows flare out slightly and the chest drops down to elbow height. A little faster. Right now, I'm moving to the beat, but you don't have to. Just helps me, don't know why. Last one, stop, hands under shoulders and an easy mountain climber. Light, tap, tap. 1, 2. Body stays strong and still. Breathing well. 3, 2, to your feet, please. Jog. So it's again pretty light, but the workout is progressive in terms of cardio, strength, and core movements. So the warm-up has to match that. Jack your feet. Now, if you did my HIIT workout at the start of the week, the warm-up's quite similar because you're going to see some similar movement patterns. But we are going to add some weight back to the squat. Now this time, as the heart rate's starting to lift and the muscles in the body are feeling better, i.e. a little more supple and ready to move, we're going to squat and lift the heels. Down, lift. Down, lift. You feeling good today? Of course you are. If you're doing this with me live, it's the middle of the week. 8, 7, 6, 5. And let's finish with a little heart rate raise, jog. Go. Right, we don't want to hang around and linger in the warm-up too long, do we? Now, some of you watching this might have done a warm-up to the warm-up. Who knows, might make you feel better. All right, let's get away from the beat a little. Start to accelerate. Pick up your knees and run. And I'm going to show you one move that you're going to be doing soon. This run turns into a prisoner run. Hands get behind your back and your knees lift. Stay here for 10 seconds and that'll be the end of your warm-up. One of my favorites, this. I don't know why. It's horrible, it's horrible. 3, 2, 1, breathe. Nice. All right, shall we start circuit 1, block 1. Remembering it's 30 seconds of work, a short 15-second rest to transition to the next movement. So it's strength for 30, core for 30, cardio for 30. Banging, let's go. Now, if you're lucky, you might have access to a couple of different sized weights, dumbbells, plates, whatever you've got hold of, but we're gonna hit legs first. So try to choose your biggest. So move 1. Holding the weights wherever's comfortable for you. It's a double squat pulse with a heel lift for 30 seconds. Strength is your focus. As soon as I tap my phone, we're starting. 30 seconds on. Pick up your weights, whatever you're using, and in 3, 2, 1, go. Double squat, lift heels. Now if it doesn't feel good to hold the weights in front, you can always hold them in between the legs and then lift the heels at the top. Your choice. On the squat, turn your knees and your toes out. Brace and squeeze your glutes as you rise. Last seconds. Last rep. Good. Now lose the weights. You've got a short rest, allowing you time to come down to the floor. It's a bolt plank, hands under shoulders. Now do this. Come into plank here. Bend your knees to sit back, and then push forwards. Go. Sit back, push forwards. Now we're not moving as fast as we can here. We're moving with intent and strength. Knees can touch the floor if it helps you hit the bolt, but then try to lift the knees for the plank. You feel a bit of work in your thighs, right? 5 seconds. Good. On your feet. Strength tick. Core tick. Cardio on. It's a fast jack. Feet wide, toes out, chest up, knees out. Move quick. Move quick. Go. "25 seconds. Please check that you're bending the knees and you're landing the heels on the way out. Alternatively, you can take a fast, shorter squat if you don't like impact. Or if your neighbors don't like impact. Good. Block 1 done. So we're still in circuit 1, but that's block 1 of your first 3 moves completed. Block 2. You've got some time, you've got a further 30 seconds rest from here. Well, I'll show you this next move. It's a hand release push-up. So the hands, rather than shoulder width, we go slightly wider. You can do these on your knees or your toes, but watch this. You've got 15 seconds to watch and breathe. We hit the floor, little release of the hands before we push back up again. There's a lot of pressure, a lot of resistance on the way up there, so you can do it on your knees if it helps you. All right, we're on. Let's do it. Now this forces you to work your chest, shoulders, and your core, believe it or not, from that wider range, that bigger range in the chest. Again, if it helps you move, stay on your knees. 3 seconds. Hold. For your core block, come onto your back. For this move, lie back. It's a C crunch, arm and leg extension. Reach toward the outside of your ankles and then brace abs as you reach away. Go. When you extend the legs, the lower back might want to lift. So try to brace your abs to stop it from lifting any more than it naturally does. Alternatively, tap the toes down. Good, hold, come up. Whew. At the end of the warm-up, I demonstrated the prisoner run. Not the best of names, but it works. Hands behind your head, high knee run, go. Why do this? It takes your arms away from your rhythm. So it actually stops you from getting some help from your shoulders. There you go. You're feeling that kick in now, are you? Sit. Shoulders are back. Now lift the knees higher and accelerate. Good, rest. 45 seconds downtime. Breathe. Okay. Choosing your weights again, but choose them wisely. You can go for the heavier or the lighter, or if you've only got one pair, you know what you're going to pick up. We're going to hit the back and the back of the arms, watch. So in a tipped position, one row, kick back, reset, and return. Elbows come up, arms straight and behind, then rise. Now you've only got 30 seconds, so stand in between each move if you need to, but try to stay in it. Let's go. Squeeze your shoulder blades tightly on the row, and then pinch the back of the arms on the kickback. 10 seconds. Good. Come down to the floor again. Into your core. Cross crawls. You did this with me on Monday. Fingertips to temples. Elbows out wide. Take shoulder toward opposite knee. Go. Now when you kick away, try to rotate toward the inside of the thigh. But what you're rotating is the middle of your chest, not flapping the elbow. You don't have to go quick. Just move well. Move really well. Good. To your feet. Woo. Onto a run. This one is a heel flick. So the heel hits the butt. Yep. Hands can come behind you if you want. Oh, you're on the beat. Yeah, I'm a little obsessed with that. So the knees are pointing down, the chest is up, shoulders are back. 5 seconds. Always take a good glimpse at the timer. Rest. Good. 3 blocks done. Block number 4. Again, you've got 35 seconds recovery time. Towel down. Take a sip if you need to. This next move, you're going to use just one of your weights. Check this out. Hold it in both hands, almost in a curl position. Step back into a lunge and reach over the front leg. Come back to the chest and switch. So lunge backwards, but take weight over front thigh. The focus is not what you're doing with the arms really. It's about slightly rotating the chest, but dropping that back knee down loads. If it helps, just stay with the lunge, weight high. 5 seconds. Good. Onto the floor, but this time on your front. Now, you've all done a mountain climber. We did them lightly in the warm-up. This time, it's a twist climber. Knee comes across. Go. But it's not as fast as you can, because this movement needs to draw from your core. If you need to, tap. But we're still looking for that little extra rotation, so when your chest is long and high, you can still twist across from corner to corner. Good. To your feet. Pouring. Pouring. Okay, I do this one loads. It's a scissor lunge. 2 quick scissors, 1 lunge. Goes 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, go. Light, light, heavy. Still breathing strong. Still with me. Good. Whew. "35 seconds breathing time now. Okay, last block for circuit 1. I'm picking up lighter ones. Just saying. Just saying. Okay, check it out. So you're tipped forwards. So rear fly, stand, curl to press. Tip forward. Rear fly, stand, curl, press. Go. Open, stand, up, up, down, down. Upper mid back, back of shoulders, biceps, front of shoulders. Great balance, eh? Great balance. Now, I know this is fairly shoulder heavy, so it is going to mean the next move is a little tough one. Weights down, hover position, but lace your arms. So it allows you to do this. Rotate one side, touch down, rotate other side, continuously. Go. Now you can do this with your knees on the floor. You've just got to straighten the top leg when you turn. When you rotate, turn everything together. That's hip, heels, and hands. 10 seconds. All right, we're going to get a little twisty even more. Come up. Check it out. Quick, quick, slow again. Turn, turn, land. Turn, turn, land. So narrow, narrow, wide. Twist to the corners. Turn, turn, drop. Turn, turn, drop. So you're twisting through the hips. You don't really need to turn your chest much. Spin and drop. 15 seconds and you're through circuit 1. Time. Well done. Well done. Minute and a half of nothing. Towel and breathe. You might quickly reach to your water. Try not to gulp it down too soon. Heart rate's high, breathing quick. Let's prioritize oxygen over water. Good. Oh, it's chaotic, isn't it? All right, a little towel down. You guys are doing great so far. One for the face. I get through one of these every half an hour or so. Just jokes. All right, so another 60 seconds of rest. Sorry, you can hear me breathing non-stop, I'm sure. We're going to do all that again. And we are just gone 20 past. All again. All again. Let's reset the timer. So, yeah, need some music again. So now that we pretty much know the routine, don't we? We know what we're doing, essentially. And if we now know what we're doing, well, theory says that we don't have to think quite as much on technique, but now we prioritize our mind on how to either move better or faster or with more weight on those strength sets. Where are you going to go with that? 20 seconds, shall we? First move was the double squat pulse with a heel lift. Ideally with your heavy weights, holding them wherever's comfortable. 10 seconds. Come on then. Timer's on. 30 seconds of work, what you're choosing. 3, 2, 1, go. Double squat pulse with a heel lift. On the heel lift, take a short pause. Give the calves something to work with. Put your weight into your heels on the squat and into the ball of your foot as you stand. Good. On the floor, bolt, plank. Hands under shoulders. Onto your toes if you can, so you're strong through your posture. Bend the knees to sit back, then finish back into the plank. Now if you can throw your weight forwards, your core has to respond. It stops you from falling down. So if you can respond well, it bites hard. To your feet. Woo! Pouring off me. Pouring off me. Jacks. Legs, legs, legs. Out and in with your feet. Go. Remember to plant your heels. Or, if you still want some side movement, squat down low and just tap foot out wide. Come on. Come on. There you go. There you go. Wicked. Breathe. Come down to the floor. 40 seconds rest. Nearly 25 minutes in. The hand release push-up. So the trick here is to come all the way down, if you can, all the way down on your toes. But if you need some help on the way up, put the knees on the floor. All the way down on your toes, knees down on the way up, if you need to. And at this point in the workout, you probably do. Let's go. One common problem we sometimes see here is that the chest lifts a lot earlier than the hips. Lift it all at the same time. onto your back. C crunch with arm and leg extension. When you extend the arms and the legs, aim for about 45 degrees. Go. Now imagine my hand underneath your lower back. Press down into my hand and crush it into the floor the whole time, but especially as your legs go out. Crush down into my hand. Do it. Do it. It's okay. You won't hurt me. Do it. To your feet. What you saying? Prisoner run. Let's see those knees, eh? Now let's see you go faster. Let's see you go faster. There you go. There's your commitment right there. There it is. Yeah, good. 45 seconds rest. These seconds of rest should be very needed. Very needed. If they're not, go faster on the cardio stuff. Go heavier on the strength work. Go for longer in the core work. Okay, choose your weights for the row kickback. If you found yourself swinging to get your arms up, see if you can choose something a little lighter. 10 seconds and we're on. Ooh, funky. Try and stay in that prone position. The elbows stay still as you extend the arms. If your posture's falling, stand up once. Good. To the floor, cross crawl. Let's get twisty. Fingertips, temples, elbows out where you can't see them, and go. Can you peel your shoulder blades further away from the floor? Tuck chin in a little so you can look through the knees. Running in 15. Heels flick back. Either what you did before, hands behind you, or basically right now, in the nicest possible way, I don't care how you run, just run. If you feel like this is more comfortable than a high knee run, and you feel like you could gas out on the high knee run, then go for it. Whatever you feel like you want to do, as long as it gets the heart rate and the breathing rate up. 12 seconds. Come on. Race you for 5. Knees up. Woo. Blocks 4 and 5 left. Well done. Now do you remember the backward stepping lunge with the weight at your chest? So we stay tall in the chest and take a small rotation without letting your hips turn. So it only needs to be a small twist to allow the arms to pass the thigh. Where are you going with this one? Lunge back, rotate weight over thigh. 15 seconds. You got it. Are you breathing with me? It's that. Good. Come down, keeping with the theme of twisting. Twist climber. Woo. Hands under shoulders. Doesn't have to be fast. Draw a line across. On the floor, draw an X with your knee. Seconds. Still with me, please. Still with me. Come on, because you guys are keeping me going. Oh. On your feet. Scissor lunge. Oh my goodness. Quick, slow. Short and high, so short in the range, high in the body, then long and low. Oh. Good noise, Dave. Oi. Last rest. Which means last block of the last circuit. I've only done this circuit twice, but when each circuit lasts about 14 minutes, yeah, you then know about it, don't you? Okay, weights, rear fly, stand, curl to press. 15 seconds. Do we go lighter or heavier? Last move. Maybe your last exercise of the day. Good one. Rear fly, curl to press. Oh. Come on, don't moan now. You'll be moaning when we hit the legs again, wouldn't you? Good. Hit the floor. Rolling hover. Arms like so, and rotate side to side. Turn everything together. Remember, it's hand, hip, heel. Imagine you were tied to a plank of wood and you can only rotate with everything at the same time. 10 seconds. Last move of the day. On your feet. Twist, twist, land. Get on your surfboards. Twist, twist, land. Go. Come on, where's your speed at? Last 10 seconds now. Come on. Oh, awesome. Awesome. Breathe. Yeah, like you need reminding to do that. Well done. Stay on your feet. Shake your legs out. Hopefully you've been taking short, regular sips of your drink. I very often bring my water bottle, but never touch it in the session. Good job. How are you feeling? Good. Obviously I can't see your comments, but I'm sure you're feeling great. But with the knowledge that you've just hit that workout hard. Hopefully you went big on the strength blocks, solid and controlled in the core blocks, and then super speedy in the cardio rounds. Let's take a quick stretch. And whilst I do this, just remember that on our app, on the PureGym app, you can access loads more workouts. Ones that have been pre-filmed, ones that you can follow along, ones just like this. There's hundreds of workouts for you to access, all free. Change legs. Just get onto your app store or your Google Play. Get downloading. Get tagging us in as well. If you do a workout, let us know. It's good for us to know that you're still there and you're still doing this with us. But for how much longer, eh? Oh, I know. Okay, take a tip forwards. Elbows on your thighs, push the knees out. I won't keep you for much longer. Look at that. And then tip forwards further with long legs for a quick hamstring stretch. Reach as low as you want with the hands. Touch down. Open out your arms, quick chest stretch. And then just rotate, corner to corner. Shake, roll, chill, and we'll see you for the next one. Thanks for joining me today, guys. Fantastic job, superb.